I'll admit, I find myself a bit mixed about turning the sound up so high for this, but the opening narrator voice is just really, really quiet, so hopefully there's not a lot of pickup from the TV. I apologize in advance if that ends up being the case. I'm sorry. Admittedly, the opening narration is mostly just giving us a history lesson to set us up for, what's going on in this game. Yes. Yes, satisfactory. Just use default settings. We'll try and save later and see if it works right. And yes, this is a note from the creator, just telling us all that he would like to do period dramas. Yes, hopefully he'll get noticed after this and he can fulfill his real dream. I don't know if that actually happened or not. And I'm too lazy to look it up.
In the 16th century, powerful feudal warlords, or daimyo, dreamt of uniting the splintered land of Japan. Feuding provincial factions, militant religious sects, and rebellious commoners kept the land in turmoil. Through clever strategy, ideal positioning, and a zealous nature, Daimyo Nobunaga Oda took the first steps towards unification. But it was the radical actions of his favored general that achieved true progress. After avenging the death of his lord Nobunaga in 1582, this man's rule heralded the end to an age of chaos. The great wars had been stopped by this commoner-turned-leader, the Taiko, Hideyoshi Toyotomi. For over 15 years, Hideyoshi enforced the peace. He confiscated farmers' weapons, limited the domain of roaming samurai, and persecuted Christian missionaries, all in an attempt to establish absolute control over his people. However, on August 18th in the year 1598, the Taiko Hideyoshi dies, his only heir, young Hideyori Toyotomi. With the Taiko's passing, chaos looms once more on the horizon, as the unity that Hideyoshi had fought so hard to create is severed in two.
Now I shall rule the land! It's time!
On one side were the forces of Ieyasu Tokugawa, easily the most powerful daimyo in the region.
I shall show no mercy to those who dishonor the Toyotomi name, or disrupt the peace of the land!
On the other were the forces of Mitsunari Ishida, whose strengths had been held in high esteem by the Taiko. Tensions and aggressions between the two continued. Finally, in the year 1600, Ishida announced a new campaign against Tokugawa and began to gather forces. The ambition of Tokugawa, the right of the Toyotomi. The daimyo of the land are drawn into opposing camps. Ieyasu Tokugawa and the forces of the east were Mitsunari Ishida and the Western Army. The battle to determine the fate of the land, Kessen, is about to begin.
If you don't get, Kessen means decisive battle, from what I've been told, so that's why he says Kessen there. This is a decisive battle. Okay, but yeah, you can switch between, I guess you can't switch yet. You gotta play the historically accurate version first, before you can play as the West and play alternate history. Okay. Because, yeah, there all are alternate story paths here based on if you win or lose certain battles.
1600, Ieyasu Tokugawa, commander of the Eastern Army, set out from Edo to fulfill his dreams of conquest. Tokugawa's force was to rendezvous with those of other commanders, or daimyo, with the intent of crushing the Western Army in one decisive blow. The Eastern forces were scheduled to meet at Mino Akasaka, less than 3 miles from Ogaki Castle, a Western base. Meanwhile, Mitsunari Ishida, commander of the Western Army, completed the deployment of his officers at Ogaki Castle. Now, with the goal of repositioning his main camp, he secretly departs from the base. The two armies advance. Will fate smile upon Tokugawa or Ishida? The first battle of Sekigahara is about to begin.
Yes, the first battle. More of a skirmish, really. Yes, thank you. I needed that reminder.
Look. That banner belongs to Mitsunari. An ambush. My lord, we must withdraw before we are spotted. Sound the horn! My lord, we cannot fight. We are too few.
Yes, it may be a trap. Still, it's a chance to take Mitsunari's head. If I run now, I do not deserve to rule. Honda, Yi, come! We ride!
Yes, we ride! This may be a foolish move, but we're doing it anyway! Well, now. Let's see. Okay. Yes, 3 units. Yes, I see that. Thank you. I can't count. Oh, yes. Akashi is also out here from a Gaki Castle. Where's that at? Verification is counting the reinforcements from camp at Akasaka. Okay, so we're gonna be getting back up too. Down to destroy Ashita. You know, take Ashita, we must topple as many enemies as we can. What are your orders? Okay. Fighting begins. Let's review the flow of battle. Battle occurs in real time with the clock running continuously. However, the clock is stopped temporarily when issuing commands or while viewing an information screen. Gotcha. Command your force. You issue the orders which will end in victory or defeat. Dress unit will automatically begin to carry it out. As time passes, conditions change and enemies move. Yes, the overall condition of the battle. Issue orders accordingly. Battle ends when either the conditions for victory are met or a lot of time expires. Okay. Yes, the basic controls. Overall battlefield. The positions of both your units and the enemy's units are shown. Yes, they're over there in red. Thank you. You don't have to keep reminding me the enemy's over there, man. Yes, the Western Army is red. Got it. Okay. There are 2 gauges, one showing the remaining time and one which monitors how the battle's progress is going overall. Okay, so the green bar is my time, and I suppose we want the circles to become blue. Yes, those are our various officers, thank you. I couldn't have guessed that game. I mean, I've played it before, but still, this seems a bit overly basic. Now I have to move it into the center, right? Okay, just moves it to wherever. Alright, core information about that unit will be displayed. So we have a unit. The angle of the flyer is the unit morale and fatigue. The more it falls, the lower the morale and the higher the fatigue. Firm. Yep, troop counter. The unit's zeal. When zeal rises above 80, the gauge begins to blink. Changes color depending on the condition of the unit. Yep, normal condition. Yep, winning a battle. Losing. There are only other issues to a unit in this condition. A blinking icon indicates the unit zeal is over 80, which means they can use special skills. Yes, the battle cursor is the icon here. So the battle cursor is the large yellow ring on the battle screen. Yep, the unit begins moving. The camera automatically adjusts to place it in the center of the screen. Okay, using LR allows you to jump between units. Cause the pointer to appear on the battlefield. Gotcha. Pointer, press the square button. This will cause more yellow information to appear concerning the unit. Previous screen. Causes the camera to focus on that unit. This is useful when you want to choose a unit directly from the battlefield. Circle with officer's icon. A map, eh? Okay, this is not the most helpful of maps. There's not too many different conditions for battle. You literally just kill the enemy commander. Yes, destroying Ishia's unit. Various percentage of troops remaining wins. If both sides are equal, the side with the fewest number of units destroyed wins. I mean, yes, we can save whenever we want to. And flip through the lore, I guess. Okay. This allows you to access the guide appropriate to the situation you're currently in. Left and right sticks allow you to manually manipulate the camera's positioning, angle, and zoom. Okay. There's the main map on and off. Yes, got it. It's a mini map. Can we get to the part where I actually start to give orders? Well, you need to issue appropriate commands to your officers. Okay. Yes, a predetermined strategy. Got it. Can we please move in closer? Well, as we get moving, time passes, battle conditions will fluctuate. Yeah, of course they will. Ugh. Kind of the enemy units, your officer will inform you of the situation through messengers. This is referred to as a report. Okay. Okay. Holding position will follow orders. Yes. Choose now is our chance to attack. Yeah, like I get a choice. Okay. Okay. Well, now. Oh, you cannot choose route or retreat against its targets. Yeah, we got that. We already went over that. Okay, can we just please hurry up when they're fighting? And you issue orders, the response reports based on the overall condition. So let's press the attack, advance the target. Oh, yes. Number of these maneuvers, some are highly effective attacks while others have special effects. Yes, we already went over that. It's a selecting unit seal. Units which can perform a special move are indicated by blinking officers like an seal gauge. Yes. Okay. Well, range of the selected maneuver. Barrage. Okay. Yes, he's going to fire on this man with a barrage of bullets. Jeez. Well, get to feel the rotation. Not rotation, the shaking of the controller. Gosh darn, is this tutorial taking forever? Okay. Yes, advance to the select position, hold a position. Okay. Okay. Allows you to issue one command to all units at once, rather than one by one. For army attack. This command appears as a choice. Sudden large turn. Okay. Soon after battle begins, you are given this choice. RSRs cancel. Units are commanded to attack the enemy commander. We need or want to end the battle quickly, particularly if you're badly outnumbered. At the beginning of a battle when you and the enemy have an equal number of troops. Yes. guess that is always an option. Wait to see what the enemy does. Gosh darn, we can review more stuff again. Yes, yeah, with the cursor and pressing circle. Honestly, you don't really want to look in close to what's going on there. Just try using the L and R one to choose a squad and pressing so you can zoom even closer. Can you? To me, it just looks like people waving pointy sticks. Okay. Ah, jeez. Missed the battle. Both the report and order menu are shown. Okay, jeez.